Trends towards sustainable agriculture and farming practices are increasing around the world. This is no different in the wine industry, and producers in Champagne are following suit, with 100% sustainability the goal by 2025. Sustainable viticulture aims to reduce the reliance upon chemicals in the vineyard. It can further be broken down into the practices of organic and biodynamic farming. Fundamentally, the goal of organic viticulture and winemaking is to produce high-quality wines without using any added artificial or synthetic products, such as pesticides or fertilizers. Biodynamic practices go one step further, treating a vineyard as one complete ecosystem, with all aspects being interconnected and symbiotic.
Donc en fait, en Champagne, il y a encore deux systèmes qui coexistent. Le système de la viticulture conventionnelle et la viticulture biologique. Voilà. De plus en plus de vignerons s'orientent vers une viticulture biologique, plus proche de la nature, encore plus proche aussi de l'être humain, parce que les personnes qui travaillent dans les vignes, il faut aussi les prendre en considération.
Bien sûr.
Donc aujourd'hui, par exemple chez nous, on a décidé de s'orienter vers la viticulture biologique. Alors on n'est qu'à la première marche, parce qu'il y a encore le parcours est assez long pour y arriver, mais c'est l'objectif qu'on se donne aujourd'hui, c'est-à-dire d'avoir un travail beaucoup plus poussé envers l'environnement et envers les salariés qui travaillent chez nous.
Peux-tu m'expliquer en quoi ça influe au niveau du goût du vin?
Alors en plus, la viticulture biologique va permettre aussi d'avoir des rendements plus qualitatifs, je veux dire. On cherche vraiment plus la quantité, on cherche la qualité. Des raisins beaucoup plus concentrés, parce que tout simplement il y en aura moins dans les vignes biologiques. Mais en même temps, la vigne est en meilleure santé. Et ça se voit aussi sur les raisins. Des raisins beaucoup plus sains, beaucoup plus aromatiques, beaucoup plus concentrés. Et à la fin, on aura aussi des vins différents, des vins plus proches du terroir.
Where traditional viticultural practices may weaken the soil in which vines are grown, organic and biodynamic viticulture aims to replenish and enrich these soils. These practices help replace and revive the nutrients and biodiversity within the soils. In particular, biodynamic farmers use a range of methods to ensure that their vineyards are sustainable and self-replenishing. These include promoting animals to live in the vineyards to fertilize them naturally, as well as using specific natural preparations, such as herbal infusions, to protect and nourish the soils. These practices can be compared to the use of homeopathic remedies for humans. As well as this, biodynamic producers follow a specific lunar calendar for their farming and winemaking practices. Following these practices year after year is not always possible, though, and in a region like Champagne, which has an extremely temperamental climate, it can become a massive challenge.
So everyone is talking about organic wine. Are you doing that?
In Champagne, it's a kind of very marginal production, since we don't have that beautiful sunshine and weather every day, every year. So technically, there are makers of organic Champagne, but it's very, very tiny production, because you hardly pretend to get it the right window of making every year. It's mostly linked to the climate.
Okay. And in terms of percentage in the whole vineyard?
It's about 2-3%.
2-3% of the whole.
Exactly, all vineyards. It's increasing because the global warming is just providing more occasion, more opportunity to go organic. But we are still in the northeast of France with a climate that's going to bring a lot of limits.
What makes the wine organic?
In the organic, you have to respect a certain list of products that you can only use, and you have to ban some type of products like the pesticides. So the number of tools you can use are much more limited. So in case of a very strong, intense invasion of rot, you are in trouble. So you cannot pretend to do it year after year.
Because of these challenges, it's not always easy to know how a wine was produced. Look out for the symbol or words for organic and biodynamic on your Champagne labels. However, it's always best to get to know your producers and their approach to agriculture. Although the methods for organic and biodynamic viticulture are not always easy to follow, Viticulturists and winemakers all around the world are constantly learning and adapting to increase their efficiency in sustainable farming year after year.
Qu'est-ce que tu préfères? Bio ou non bio?
Voilà. C'est une question vraiment intéressante. Pour moi, l'avenir des grands crus, l'avenir aussi de nos champagnes, ce sera forcément des champagnes bio.